Today is Native American Heritage Day, so I want to talk about the perfume worn by one of the greatest American ballerinas of all time, Maria Tallchief. A little backstory, Maria Tallchief was born in Oklahoma in 1925. She was a member of the Osage Nation on her father's side. Her great-grandfather had brokered oil deals for the Osage Nation, so her father's family grew up wealthy and never had to work. Opposite for her mom's side, which was Scotch-Irish. Her mom grew up poor and lamented that she never got to take dance lessons, so she enrolled her daughters into ballet. A really bad ballet teacher put Maria in on-point shoes when she was just 5 years old, and not at all ready, so she's very lucky that she didn't get hurt. She graduated from Beverly Hills High School in 1942 and then managed to get a small role in a Judy Garland musical. But the LA life wasn't for her, so she moved to New York City when she was 17 years old. There, she started dancing for the Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo, which was the premier Russian ballet. And it was there that she met the super famous choreographer, George Balanchine. It became a muse situation, and she followed him to the New York City Ballet just a few years later, where she became the first Prima ballerina. And let me repeat, there's no qualifier there. She wasn't just the first native Prima ballerina, she was the first Prima ballerina. And she was the originator of George Balanchine's version of the Sugar Plum Fairy from the Nutcracker. And their partnership is what made the Nutcracker so popular in the United States and a Christmas tradition. Okay, on to the perfume. Balanchine and Tallchief got married when he was 42 and she was 21. And according to her memoir, he liked to pick out clothes for her as well as perfume. And he was the one that chose the perfume that she would end up wearing for the rest of her life. And that was L'Air Bleu by Guerlain. Look how pretty the bottle is. She wrote, and I'm just going to read this to you. One afternoon, we went to the house of Guerlain. George wanted to choose a perfume for me. We sampled several before he settled on L'Air Bleu, the expression the French have for twilight, a beautiful, subtle fragrance that I still use today. George dabbed some on my neck, below my ear, and lowered his head. His lips softly touched mine. The solemnity with which he conducted the perfume ritual and the unexpected display of affection was a surprise and was more fulfilling because of that. I felt gratified and loved. Okay, so you can still get L'Air Bleu, and it's powdery, warm, spicy, and violet forward. From my collection, the most similar to this would be Frida, Bolin, heavy violet, and Unhollowed Art. This one's more of a powdery violet. Happy Native American Heritage Day. Do yourself a favor and read up more on Maria Tallchief's life. She was fascinating, and you can find the rest of my perfume history videos on my page.